Good morning, boys and girls. This week in writing, we have been writing narrative stories with a beginning, a middle, and an end. Today, you are going to be revising, making your story better, and editing your story, checking to make sure that you have everything you need in your writing. So I wanted to show you how to do that. The first thing I want you to remember is that there is a revising and editing checklist in your folder, and you can use that to help you. So I'm going to pull up, I have right here my story that I've been writing this week about taking Martin to the zoo. Now, the first thing I'm going to look for are my capitals. Every sentence begins with a capital, and I notice right here that my very first sentence does not start with a capital. So I'm going to mark it out and put a capital O. Okay, I marked it out. So I'm going to keep looking and make sure, the word I should have a capital by itself. Martin should have a capital because it's his name. Oh, right here, I see the beginning of a new sentence. That word when, it needs a capital because it's a new sentence. So I've gone through and I've checked to make sure that every word that needs a capital is there. Another thing I'm going to check for is punctuation. That's our periods, our question marks, or our exclamation marks. So here, all of my sentences should have a period. I don't have any questions, and I'm probably not going to use exclamation marks. So let me read through it and make sure that at the end of every thought, I have punctuation. One day this summer, I took Martin to the zoo. Oh, got a period there. Good. We saw the giraffes, period. When we left, he was so tired he fell asleep. Uh-oh. At the very end of my writing, I forgot a period. I need to put it there. I could also use an exclamation mark if I wanted to, because I could say that in an exciting way. He fell asleep. The next thing that I am going to look for, he's excited because we're talking about him. Let me grab him. Come here, Martin. Let's see if he can help us. Martin, say, hi, boys and girls. Hello. Hello. The next thing we're going to look for is our spelling. We especially want to make sure that we have spelled all of our word wall words correctly. Word wall words that we know from kindergarten and first grade, and especially the ones that we've been working on in second grade. All right, so I'm going to look back at my writing. It says, one day this summer, I took Martin to the zoo. We saw the giraffes. Uh-oh, I just realized that's not how you spell the. You can say the or you can say the, but the only way to spell it is T-H-E. So I need to fix that. So I just marked it out and I fixed it in my writing. Now I'm looking again. When we left, he was so tired. I fell asleep? Does that make sense? That should be he. H-E. Right, Martin? That should be he. He fell asleep. All right, so I've checked for my capitals, my punctuation, my spelling, and now the last thing that I'm going to do is revise. I'm going to look and make sure there's some interesting words, some exciting words there. I see that I wrote on my first sentence, one day this summer, I took Martin to the zoo. You know what? I remember that it was really hot that day, so I'm going to add in the word hot. So I'm just going to draw a little arrow. One hot day this summer. See? One hot day this summer, I took Martin to the zoo. We saw the, could I use a describing word for giraffes? We saw the tall giraffes. Tall giraffes. When we left, he was so tired, he fell asleep. I think that's pretty good. I've got some describing words. I've checked for capitals, punctuation, and spelling. So I'm just going to leave my writing like this, all marked up. And tomorrow, I'm going to come back and I'm going to make my final draft. I'm going to make sure that I rewrite this tomorrow using all of these fixes that I made and using my very best handwriting. I hope you guys have a great day editing your drafts, and I will see you soon. Bye.